Hello once again, fellow math enthusiasts. We're on to question number 10 of the grade 7 Gauss paper from 2000, so way back, the turn of the century. So, question number 10, it's a short single line, two-sentence question. The sum of three consecutive integers is 90. What is the largest of these three integers? Okay. So three consecutive integers. Well, what does three consecutive integers look like? So 2, 3, 4 is three consecutive integers. 5, 6, 7, that's three consecutive integers. 7, 8, 9. So we have a first number. To get the second number, we just add 1, and to get the second number, we add 2. So they all look like a first number, n, and we don't know what n is, so we just leave that in there. Then to get the next number, because it's consecutive, we add 1 to n, and then we add 2, right? So if n was 2, we'd get 3, and we'd get 4. Or if n was 7, 7 plus 1 is 8, and 7 plus 2 is 9. So we have three consecutive integers. We don't know which ones they are, but we do know that they add up to 90. So 90 is, well, this number plus the second number plus the third number. Three consecutive integers. We add them up. Now we can say n plus n. We can drop the brackets. Right? So we have a bunch of n's here, and we have just a bunch of regular old numbers. We could group them together. How many n's do we have? 1, 2, 3. So 3 n's plus 1 plus 2, well, that's just the same as plus 3, is equal to 90. Okay. So now I could rearrange, and I could say 90 minus 3. I get rid of the 3 on this side, and I'm left with 3n on this side. 90 minus 3, well, that's just 87. So 87 is the same as 3n. Now I want to know what n is. I do. Because once I know what n is, then I'll know what three consecutive numbers I'm looking at. So, if I just want n, I divide 87 by 3. And when I do that, pop out my calculator and take 87, I divide it by 3, I get 29. So we're looking at 29, 30, and 31, and these three add up to 90. And we could stop and we could check, and we could say, hey, 29 plus 30 plus 31 on our calculator, and we get 90 out. Now the question isn't asking us for what set of three numbers are there. We're asked for what's the largest of these three numbers. Well, we know each of these numbers, 29, 30, and 31. This one here is going to be the largest. Okay, so that's the one we're looking for. 28, no. 29, no. 31, right there. So it's C. And we checked the other two, 32 and 21. Those aren't even possible ones. 29 at least was in our sequence of three numbers. But our final answer is going to be C, 31. So as soon as we circle it or bubble it, we're done part A. So hopefully you've enjoyed the series of videos so far, and hopefully you'll continue watching as we go through parts B and the much harder but much shorter part C. And just a word of advice, if you're doing these contests and you can't quite get a question, maybe you've tried these, I do encourage you guys to practice these, and you just can't get a question, always remember you can leave a certain number of questions blank and you do get part marks. They reward you for admitting you don't know and for not guessing. Because mathematics isn't about guessing. Mathematics is about, using algorithms and thinking and using problem solving to critically assess a question and apply your knowledge and get yourself a final answer. And, along the way, probably using your calculator a number of steps too. That's question number 10. So join me for question 11 in the next video as we begin part B, where the questions are worth slightly more. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.